Hello everyone, my name is Raisen and welcome back to Rice Fix. And guys, I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the videos and I'm hoping that you guys are learning a lot from the videos. So if you guys are learning a lot and if you guys want me to do a video on a particular topic, then see that you comment below and let me know. So guys, this video is going to be about the belt of the car. It can be called as accessory belt, a serpentine belt. Many people call it many things, but I will call it only the belt guys in this video. So guys, the first thing that we'll see is when we will come to know if it's time to replace the belt and when we should replace the belt. All these questions will be answered in this video guys. So see that you don't skip the video even a bit. If you skip the video, then you are going to miss a lot of the content guys. And it's a very important video guys, because if you do a mistake here, then guys, you are going to get stranded on the way, which you guys will never want. Now let's go inside the engine bay and we'll see where the belt is located and how it is turning and how it is placed inside of the hood guys. So guys, this is this car's engine bay. It is a very small engine bay, and if you see from here, you can see that you can't even notice the belt. So first let's go and find out where the belt is located, and we'll also see on which pulley and on how many types of pulleys this belt goes around, because many pulleys rotate with the help of this belt guys. Now if you look from top here guys, then you will see a shiny thing. This is the belt guys. So let's put some light here and we'll check it out carefully what is the condition of this belt. Now as you guys can see, my belt is also worn out a little bit. I can see many cracks here. Now the belt which we can see from here is on top of the alternator pulley. If I come out from here, then it will look something like this. Now if I look from top, the first thing that I can see here is my belt is around the alternator pulley, which charges the battery. The second pulley on which my belt goes around is the water pump pulley, which rotates the coolant. And if you go slightly lower than the water pump, and if you look closely, then you can see that my belt is worn out here. It is slightly cut on the side. You can see it nicely from here. So I can see that my belt is slightly in a bad condition. Now watch carefully here guys. The top pulley on which the belt passes is the alternator pulley, which is in focus right now, as you guys can see. Then just below the alternator is the water pump pulley. The belt goes around that as well. And underneath the water pump, you will see another pulley guys. And that is our AC compressor pulley. So this belt goes around these three pulleys right here guys. But there's still one more pulley which rotates this entire belt, that I will try to show you now here. So this is that pulley guys, and this is the crankshaft pulley, and around this also the belt goes, as you guys can see. Now to show you guys properly, I had to take out the tire from here so that you guys can see properly. So guys, come on, let's start the car now and let's see how the belt is rotating, and also let's check out if it is making some noise. So as you guys can see, it is not making that much of squeaking noise guys. So the belt is okay for the moment, but it is better to replace it as well. And you can notice here that my alternator pulley is rotating, which means my battery is charging. My water pump is rotating, which means that my water supply is going around. And if you come on this side, then you can notice that my crankshaft pulley is also rotating. So everything is working fine here guys. But if you look down there deep, then you will see that my compressor is not rotating. It is because I have not turned on the AC yet guys. If I turn the AC on, then the compressor pulley will get engaged and it will start to rotate. So here I have turned on the AC guys, and as you guys can see that the AC compressor is now rotating. So I will turn off the AC compressor for now and I will show you guys. And as you guys can see, the compressor clutch is now disengaged and it has stopped rotating. So now come on, let's stop the engine and let's see what are the ways through which we can know that it's time to replace the belt. So with that, let's move on to the first thing on which we can come to know that it's time to replace your car belt. And the first sign is guys, you will hear a loud squeaking noise. Yes guys, the moment you start the car, you will hear a loud squeaking noise, and it is a very noticeable noise guys. You can't ignore this noise. You will even hear it inside the car, and people outside the car also will hear this loud squeaking noise guys. So when you hear this squeaking noise, immediately open the hood and check your belt guys. Now the second sign guys, on which you can come to know that it's time to replace your belt. And the second sign is guys, your belt runs on the alternator as well. So if your battery is not charging properly, and if you are having a problem with your battery, very recently you replaced your battery but it is not charging properly, you checked everything but everything seems fine, but the battery is not charging properly, it is charging but not that much, not how it is supposed to charge, then guys, it can be a fault of your belt. So come in the hood and check your belt, guys. And that is the second reason on which you can come to know that it's time to replace your belt. Moving on to the third reason. And the third reason is, guys, your headlights will start to flicker. Yes, guys, and you will feel that your bulbs are not working properly and your headlights are not working properly. Now, why this happens? This happens because, guys, your alternator is not charging the battery properly. And because the alternator is not charging the battery properly, if you are driving the car during night, then your headlights are taking power from the battery, guys, which is getting drained now because your alternator is not charging the battery properly. And why it is not charging the battery properly? Because your alternator is not rotating fast enough. The belt is slipping now because it is time to replace your belt. So that was the third sign on which you can come to know that it's time to replace your belt. So let's move on to the fourth sign, guys. And the fourth sign is your belt also goes on top of the compressor, the AC compressor. So now if your cabin is not cooling properly when you turn the AC on, you have replaced the gas, you have checked everything seems fine, but it is not cooling that much. You even checked your car AC cabin filter and you cleaned it, but still there is no proper cooling in your cabin. Then, guys, this can be the reason. Your belt is not rotating the compressor pulley properly. It is slipping because it is worn out and cracked, and that can be one reason that your AC is not cooling properly, guys. So if your AC is not cooling properly, then it's time to check your belt, and if your belt is worn out, then you know it's time to replace your belt. Another important thing is, guys, if your car has already run 1 lakh kilometers, then it's time to replace your belt. Think no further because your belt is for sure is worn out already, guys. Don't even go to check because you have not replaced your belt for 1 lakh kilometers and it's already worn out by now. So go ahead, check your kilometers. If you have crossed 1 lakh kilometers and if you have never changed your belt, then now it's time to change your belt, guys. Don't drive the car. First thing do is replace your belt. So with that, guys, let's now see how to check your belt. So you open the hood and you come near the belt. Then the first thing that you should do is locate your belt, guys, because in some cars it is like hidden, especially in this car. As you guys can see, even my hand can't go inside. The space is so tight, guys. So if I had to replace the belt, then I will have to go under the car and then I will get space from underneath to replace this belt, guys. If you want me to make a video on how to replace the belt, then do comment below and let me know, guys. So the first thing that you are going to check on the belt is, guys, you will check if the belt is cracked. And in some cases, guys, the belt is totally broken and there is a part missing of the belt. It is so worn out and people don't know about it and they are driving the car just like that. So second thing is, you don't even have to open the hood, and that is you will hear the squeaking noise which I have told you before. If you hear that sound, then the first thing that you are going to check is open the hood and check your belt. You will find that your belt is cracked, it is worn out, some pieces are come out of the belt, and if that is the case, it's time to replace the belt, guys. Third thing you will have to check is if your battery is charging properly. If you have a new battery on your car, you have done everything seems fine, but the alternator is not charging the battery properly, then it is a sign, guys, that your belt is worn out and it's time to replace the belt. And this is how you can check if your belt is worn out, guys. And the fifth thing that you should check is, guys, see if your AC is cooling properly. If you have diagnosed your AC, if you have fill in the gas, if everything seems fine, your vacuum seems fine, but still the cooling is not that much, then, guys, you should come to know that it's time to replace your belt, and that is how you check if your belt is worn out, guys. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you, and I'm hoping that you have learned a lot in this video. So that's all in this video, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye and take care.